Dear student, welcome to all of you in my online maths video class. In this video class, we will discuss about the new topic, and that is shifting of the origin. Actually, this is the 11.2 exercise 11.2, the theoretical portion given before exercise 11.2. So here we are going to discuss about the shifting of shifting of origin. Shifting of origin. Dear student, if this is any point, okay, x-axis, y-axis. If this is any point and we want to write its a coordinate, then what we do? First we write its x coordinate and then y coordinate. We first try to find this distance, which is a distance from y-axis, and this distance from x-axis. And we know that during writing the coordinate of any point, first we write its x coordinate and then y coordinate. Okay, therefore if this is the point P and this distance is equal to x and this distance is equal to y, then this is also x, this distance is also x. And first we write the x coordinate, which is also known as abscissa. Then we write the x coordinate, that is x, and then its y coordinate, y. Simply we write like that. In other way, how we write the coordinate of any point? If we just move from here to here, this distance, that is x, and after that move to this, thus perpendicular to this side, such that this distance is y, then its coordinate of this point will be x and y. Okay. Now what happened if we just shift the origin? What is the meaning of shift of the origin? You know what is origin? Origin is the point of intersection of horizontal line, which is called x-axis, and vertical line, which is called y-axis. This is the origin. O and its coordinate is 0, 0. Because distance covered in x-axis and y-axis is 0, therefore the coordinate of the origin is 0, 0. If we take any point P, it means the x coordinate from the origin is x, or we can say the x coordinate is from the distance from y-axis and y coordinate is distance from x-axis. X is known as abscissa and y is ordinate. Okay, very simple. I am going to just draw this diagram, some large. Here, take it. Now this is origin. Here x-axis, y-axis. Okay. If we want to shift the origin at other place, means I want to make a new origin. Let that origin is O dash. Therefore, we have to draw another horizontal line parallel to x-axis. This is the new x-axis, that is x dash, and new y-axis parallel to original y. Okay. Here this is the new origin and original origin. OX dash represent new x-axis and OY dash represent new y-axis. Okay, what is O? Original x-axis of the Cartesian plane. O is the original origin of the Cartesian plane. OX is the original x-axis. OY is the original y-axis. O dash is the new origin, and OX dash is new x-axis. OY dash is the new y-axis. Okay. According to this coordinate plane, original coordinate plane, or according to this concept, let the origin, the new origin, coordinate of the new origin is H and K. H and K means its a distance from this is H, and this distance is K. Okay. With respect of the new origin and new x-axis, with respect to the original origin, original x-axis and original y-axis, the coordinate of new origin is HK. Okay. Let this is the point P, whose distance from original x-axis is x, original x-axis is x, whose distance from original x-axis is y, and its distance from original x-axis is x. If this is x, then this also x, this also x. So therefore, let us erase this. Okay. It means this is x and this distance is y. So therefore, its original coordinate will be x and y. Okay. Now, in the concept of the new origin, new x-axis and new y-axis, let the coordinate of P is capital X and capital Y, where capital X represent this distance, and capital Y represent this distance. Okay, I think everything clear. O is the new original origin, O dash is new origin. The coordinate of this new origin is HK in concept of the original coordinate axis. Here P, for point P, the original coordinate is XY and the new coordinate is capital X, capital Y. Okay. Let us draw a line parallel to this, which intersect the original x-axis at point M and original x-axis at point N. Once again, we draw a line perpendicular which intersect the new x-axis at M and original x-axis at point N. Okay. Now we can write Pn here. Pn is equal to Pm plus Mn plus Mn. Okay. Then what is Pn? The Pn is capital one, small one. Pn is small one. And what is Pm? Pm is this capital Y, distance of the point B from new x-axis, that is capital Y. Here Pm is capital Y. And what is Mn? Mn is what? Actually Mn is this. If we just consider as K, then Mn will be equal to O dash. Don't write here K. We should write another point. We should take it as Q. Okay. So here Mn will be equal to O dash Q. Okay, if this is k, then this is also equal to k. So at the place of mn we can write k here. So y is equal to, small y is equal to capital Y plus k. Where what is the small y? Small y is the original y coordinate, capital Y is new y coordinate, and k is the y coordinate of the new origin. In this way, we find the relation between y, capital Y and k. Similarly, we can find that here this is P O N. What we can write? O N, because the distance from y axis to this point is equal to this point, yani O N. Here O N is equal to O Q plus Q N. Getting? And what is OQ? What is OQ? OQ is what? OQ is equal to this distance, that is h. If this is h, then this is also h. Its value will be h plus Qn. And what is Qn? Qn is equal to O dash n. Okay, then here it will be capital X. And what is ON? ON. ON is what? Small x. So here it will be small x. Or we can write small x is equal to capital X plus h. In this way, here what is small x? Small x is the original x coordinate. What is capital X? Shifted x coordinate, or we can say new x coordinate. And what is h? The x coordinate of new origin. Okay, it means with the help of this relation we can find the relation between original origin, new origin, and this point, means small xy, capital XY, and HK. What is HK? This is the coordinate of shifted origin. What is small xy? This is the original coordinate with respect to the original coordinate axis. What is capital X and capital Y? This is the coordinate of point B according to new coordinate, axis. Or we can say capital X and capital Y is the coordinate of the point P when we shift the origin to the new origin, that is O dash. In this way, we can represent the relation between this and this. Okay, or we can just make a relation: new x coordinate is equal to original x coordinate minus x coordinate of new origin. Capital X is equal to x minus h, and here y is equal to y minus k. Okay, in this way we can find the relation between these two things. We have several use of this concept, just like if we have the equation of a straight line, just like 2x plus y is equal to 4. 2x plus y is equal to 4. Okay, and if new origin is 1 2, then find the equation of the plane according to new coordinate axis. Okay, what is the question? If the general equation of a straight line is 2x plus y is equal to 4 and coordinate of the new origin is 1 2, then we have to find equation of the line according to the new origin. So here we know that according to this, h is equal to 2 and h is equal to 1 and k is equal to 2. Okay. So therefore, here we can write capital X is equal to x minus h. It will be x minus h or x minus 1. And capital Y is equal to y minus k. So here it will be y minus, and k is what? That is 2. Y minus 2. Okay. Now, in other words, we can write that use this and this. So x is equal to capital X plus 1 and small y is equal to capital Y plus 2. Put this value in this equation. Let this is equation 1, 2 and 3. Now from equation first, second and third, 2x small x, at the place of small x we can write capital X plus 1 plus y, at the place of capital Y we write small y we write capital Y plus 2 is equal to 4. Then this implies that 2x plus 2 plus y plus 2 is equal to 4. This 2 and 2, 4 and 4 cancel. Then it will be 2x plus y is equal to 0. Okay. It means if the equation of the line is 2x plus y is equal to 4 and the origin is shifted to the new point 1, 2, in that case the new equation will be 2 into capital X plus capital Y is equal to 0, where capital X is the x coordinate of any point P, new x coordinate, and capital Y is the new y coordinate of that point. In this way, we can solve the questions given in exercise 11.2. But you must see some concept which is given in page number 686. The first one is the point whose coordinate where xy has now the coordinate x minus h and y minus k. X minus h and y minus k. So if the original coordinate is x and y, then its new coordinate will be x minus h and y minus 2 means y minus k. New coordinate will be y minus k. Okay. Similarly, two more concept is given. You go through it and try to understand. Example 1 is given. Shift the origin to the point minus 2, 3. Axis remaining parallel to the original axis. What will be the new coordinate of the point 1 and minus 2? Okay. Example first. Origin is shifted to the minus 2 and 3. Means h will be minus 2 and k will be 3. What will be the new coordinate of the point 1 and minus 2? Means original coordinate is given. Shifted origin is given. Original coordinate is given. And the question is find the new coordinate. Okay. So let us see this question. Here, example first. Very simple thing. Shift the origin to the point. New origin. Here, new origin is given. That is minus 2 and 3. Minus 2 and 3. This is the new coordinate. New origin. What will be the new coordinate of the point? Original point is what? Original coordinate. Original coordinate. Original coordinate given. Original coordinate is 1 and minus 2. 1 and minus 2. The question is what will be the new coordinate? Okay, so let the new coordinate be capital X and capital Y. Okay, according to this situation, h is equal to -2 and k is equal to 3. Means let the new origin be h and k. Then h is equal to -2 and k is equal to 3. Original coordinate here x is equal to 1 and y is equal to -2. Then we have to find the value of x and y. We have to find this. What is the relation between? We have to know the relation between small x, capital X and h. Similarly, the relation between small y, capital Y and k. So here capital X is equal to x minus h and capital Y is equal to y minus k. Therefore, what is x? The x is 1 and minus of -2, like that. X minus s, x is equal to 1 and at the place of h we write -2 and here y is equal to y, means that is -2 minus 3. Okay, then its coordinate will be 1 plus 2 and here y is equal to -5, or we can write here 3 and y is equal to -5. Therefore, new coordinate is what? That will be 3 and -5. That will be 3 and -5. Similarly, the first question is also given. First question, the same case is given in the first question also. Second question, transform the line x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0 to the parallel axis through the point 1, 0. The first example I was given just like 2x plus y is equal to 4. According to that, this question number 2 of exercise 11.2 is given. Okay, try to solve the question whatever given in exercise 11.2 with the help of example. The PDF of this exercise will also be provided to you, and the next video class, we will discuss about the slope of okay. You must go through the syllabus of the straight line. According to syllabus, we try to study through the video class. Thank you.